Hey Leos, welcome back to Deku Tarot. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading for June 8th through the 14th of 2020. As you can probably hear, it is pouring out. I'm feeling a Leo energy right now, so let's get right into this here. We're not going to go through the astrology because I know these are late. I know the monthlies are late. Please don't be mad at me. It has been so difficult to tap into the energy as a reader, as somebody who is tapped into the collective right now. I am emotionally drained, exhausted, and this is taking a huge toll on me on a personal level and on the collective level. And I just want you guys to know that I am doing my best. And if I could give you all of what I usually give you, I absolutely would. But it is so hard right now. And I have so many more things that I feel are very important to work through. So I hope you understand. And I thank you so much for your continued support, your love, and I love you guys so much. So let's get into your reading here with this brand new deck here, the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. How gorgeous is it? I am in love with just the box of it, but the cards here, oh my God, they're gorgeous. So let's get into this here, Leos, June 8th through 14th. I'm just letting the cards play out as they will. We're not gonna, be putting them in little boxes here like order, like career, love, etc. This is just all going to be one flow because these cards are really working that way, and I'm not going to mess with them. Not going to mess with spirit this week. Wow, I love it. This is the most relaxed one so far. We'll see. It still looks a lot more relaxed than some of the other ones I've been doing, I will say, But wow. It's beautiful, Leos. Let's pull a couple more here. We're going to get into this. We have some really beautiful and amazing cards out here on the deck. And there's a greater sense of knowledge and healing and just beautiful energies that you're putting out. Where do I begin with this energy here? Wow. Let's begin with the harder stuff. Actually, I feel that we kind of need to begin over here instead. The Justice card and the Two of Swords are right here in the center of the reading, in the center of all of this. And to me, this is I really like the Two of Swords in this deck. Let's just get into that first here. The Two of Swords feels very much like we're going out on our own to contemplate a decision, to contemplate two paths we can take and where they will take us. A decision that maybe we haven't been as focused on and now requires some contemplation about where the roads deviate and where we would go at this crossroads here. The Justice card looks at the right and the wrongs, the clear and just situation here. It looks at justice in a really positive, in a really knowledgeable light, and does not move on this. So with this ability to look at both sides of this very much in that fashion that the Justice card talks about, balancing the right and the wrongs, the black and the white, and looking at the knowledge, and also owning up to areas and owning up and taking responsibility, taking accountability at this moment, at this crossroads, and seeing it through. And it has you confronting, like a lot of people right now, looking down the well. We're going to keep talking about how we're all kind of looking down the well at our own darkness, our things that we've been in denial about, feelings, thoughts, ways of living, ways of being. And it has you looking at the pain that you felt and the healing that you need to do here. What has been hurting you this whole time? Seven of Swords. What has been the sneaky fox in the hen house? What are you surprised by that has actually been very like, wow, somebody hurt me here. I'm very surprised that these things have happened, and I'm shocked at, looking at this and saying, wow, I've been stolen from, I've been taken from, or maybe something within me was taken from the love in my heart even. But the Three of Swords is taking those daggers out and examining them and healing through it. It's taking them out and recognizing, yes, we have been hurt. Yes, these things have happened. And deep down, I may have been feeling this hurt, but now I have to focus on healing this thing that I didn't even know was hurting me in the first place, that I didn't know was hurting me so much, hurting maybe the people around us, bringing heartbreak, sadness, and a lack of self-love, it feels, into our life. And there's so much knowledge and beautiful energy that has grown here, and a very, like, you're learning. And when I see, you know, two very earth-based cards here, the three, I almost said the three of Queens. Why did I don't know what's happening. The Empress here and the Page of Pentacles. He has new knowledge. He has a new seed to plant, and she's long-term manifestation, growth, and knowing that the path that we're on, what we're learning, what we're putting energy into, the seeds that we're planting now, we have faith in. We are going to continue to manifest with them, to grow with them, and to know with them. She is, you know, this really just beautiful energy of manifestation, of the birth and of creativity, of ideas that come from the heart, from the soul. And again, she's that divine feminine energy. So step into your divine feminine and grow it there, which is more love-based, empathy-based, growth-based, manifestation within, you know, manifesting with the heart, with love, with joy. I mean, she grows all these plants, but she's growing them with her heart. She's putting love into it. She's putting nurturing care into these things. And so the seeds that you are planting now, you have a lot of focus on nurturing them, on growing them till they grow into something more. You know that what you're doing now to, you know, you're literally putting in physical, real world effort to heal this week. And that is so beautiful and brings so much rest to you. It's very much, and I don't want to say, like, you know, go take it, like, go sleep all week or something, but make sure you do take the time to rest and work through these things on your own as needed. To take a step out of the energy that you need to take, again, that step out to reconsider, to look at, and to really look at the scales, look at the numbers here, take accountability, do what needs to be done, and say what needs to be said. The Justice card doesn't worry about all the other bullshit. It just really focuses on what's right, what's wrong, and where do we go from here. And I really, again, we haven't even really reckoned with this card here, or the Four of Wands, which are also here. The Hierophant, knowledge, spiritual growth and knowledge in the real world. This is true. Like, we have the keys, and that's one aspect that I just love to bring up about the Hierophant, is in a lot of decks he has these keys. I would say that it's not in every single deck, but for me, the key of information is knowledge, grown knowledge, things. It's not so much, you know, that esoteric, the mystery and the answers are within you and in your higher self that the High Priestess brings in. But this is knowledge because it's in books, because we know it to be true, because we've been taught it, because we're willing to put in the effort to learn it. It's a higher knowledge that you put work and effort into. We have two very Taurian cards here, and it's, you know, putting in that effort, putting in that energy to make some change, to manifest in the long term, to grow spiritually, to grow in our physical, to grow in a really beautiful way here. Sorry about that, Leo's got a phone call right at the end of your reading there, but let's segue this now into a Lindsay Andrews Oracle card here to really sum this up, because there's just so, and this card popped right out. We're just going to take it. We're going to take it because I really love the way these cards are popping out this week. The messages are fitting so perfectly. So, illumination. As darkness comes, the mirrors of your spirit reflect different images. It is the time when the world changes and your being begins to glow. Reflect on the new vision that has been living on the perimeter of your consciousness. An idea is stalking you and awaits your invitation, a place within you to begin life. The totality of your creativity comes after you have begun your work on the sacred painting of your life. It is then that the muses of inspiration surround you like eagles and cheer you on to illumination. Take responsibility for your work and your life, and then illumination will follow. What a beautiful message, and what a perfect message for this. Like, wow. Again, it's like that taking responsibility. I'm just going to finish that last sentence here, because I think that all these cards really are showing up here in this message, especially the Justice card. Let's put that one front and center. Take responsibility for your work and your life, and then illumination will follow. Yep, I think that's the message here this week. I love you guys so much. Your messages are beautiful. Thank you so much for all of your support, my lovely Leos. Make sure to subscribe and share if you've enjoyed it. Give me a like, give me a comment. I love reading your comments, guys. And go follow me over on Instagram. We have a lot more dialogue and posting and things going on over there, so check that out. And if you want to book a private reading, all that information is right below this video in the description box, along with my code for Truly Divine, where you can get really amazing astrology, numerology, compatibility analysis, and charts. And they're so in-depth, they're amazing, and you can use my code Deku30 to get 30% off. You can use it as many times as you want for as many readings as you want. You can send it to people if you know people that want to get, you know, some compatibility analysis, or, you know, get their natal chart done or numerology done for their life path and numbers and stuff. You know, it's really amazing. Check them out. Use my code as many times as you want, and have a wonderful and blessed week, guys. I love you all. I appreciate you all so much, and blessings to you all. Namaste.